the co-president of Funky Monkey, Angel Ortiz, Team
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Suge D, the former DDT Pro Ironman heavy metalweight champion, still in tears right now, with my boy reunited once again, Eric Corvus, as we're about to see us an old-fashioned gang fight tonight when it's Team Pazuzu versus Catchpoint.
The soundboard may have shorted out. We might not have music. We may not have microphones, but the action is about to get loud.
It goes down in the DMs, but right now it goes down at Fet Music. We've got current cruiserweight classic competitor TJP versus the Jaka man, the Smooth Savage right now, going ahead and working that waistlock right now. Right now, I'm looking at two men who have already advanced on the Catchpoint side, where we have Drew Gulak and we've also got TJP. Then we've got one who was in a qualifier in Tracy Williams. That's a pretty stacked roster over on the Catchpoint side.
It is a pretty stacked roster, but to counterpoint your point, TJP advanced. Drew Gulak, however, advanced over Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Do you think that there might be a little animosity, a little bitterness between the two men that you see in Catchpoint's corner right now?
Well, I can say they're possibly there, and while I'm checking that out, the fanciness of TJP right now, the swag is just dripping from the tights all the way to the Nikes. You see it right now. That's straight from the website too. Those Nikes are at a street value of 2 cartons of Marlboros, $200, and some rice cakes. I like those right there.
Now,
right now.
When we saw Pazuzu come out as a unit, we saw Jaka, we saw Mike Drastic, we saw Angel Ortiz, and they were accompanied to the ring by Carlos Pinky Sanchez.
Absolutely.
However, Jaka, for those who might not have noticed at home, Jaka sent Pinky to the back. He said, "We don't need you with us right now." Do you think that was a mistake? Do you think taking that chess pawn off the board is going to hurt Pazuzu going long-term into this match?
There were a few incidents in past matches where Pinky Sanchez, his interference actually backfired. So I think Pazuzu is just trying to make sure that they don't end up in a situation like they did with Scarlett and Graves, where they get beat because the Sanchez interference backfires. Big spinning round kick, reminiscent of Bloodsport right there by Jaka. turns him into an octopus variant right there and stretching him.
TJP, known for his grappling and technical prowess, and especially that variation of the octopus stretch.
And definitely the flash of catch point. You'll notice Tracy Williams and Drew Gulak, very no-nonsense, whereas Tracy, he's pretty much the one who lights it up. He's the glitterati of the group if you're checking it out. Big belly-to-belly right now by Jaka, and I'm telling you, he's got good company in EYFBO right now, the top tag team here and beyond. And a little dab for your pleasure.
With a little bit from TJP, yes, he is the glitter, he is the glam of catch point. However, take nothing away from his abilities in that ring, and take nothing away from Drew Gulak's abilities coming in ready for a fight. He came out here before, he looked at the crowd, and he said, and excuse my French, are you ready for a fucking fight? And it seems like Mike Drastic and Drew Gulak are ready for just that.
That's looking like some straight amateur stuff that you just saw on there. Like, I'm telling you, if Gulak trying to rear up for the Summer Olympics or something like that, the way he's going off of that wrestling. And I tell you, that's the thing about Gulak. He's intense. He's straight ahead. You saw how he took him right down, had his guard even while he was on his back. But it's looking like Drastic, he's actually able to go ahead and keep up with the captain of Catch Point, Drew Gulak.
Well, listen. Oh, what we got to cover here? No, he steps through, going for that heel hold, but they're swimming in ropes. You got to let him go. Now, the reason behind the name Catch Point, catch wrestling.
Yep.
That British grappling style of wrestling, one of the most difficult types of wrestling to counter
Absolutely.
and have defense against, which works huge in the favor of Catch Point, Gulak, Williams, and Perkins.
Absolutely. Now, of course, we're not seeing the full squad on deck right now. We've got Gulak, we've got Hot Sauce, we've also got TJP, missing the newest member, Fred Yehai. And right now, Drastic ain't really worried about the pedigree of one former CZW champion and Cruiserweight Classic competitor, Drew Gulak, as he sounds off with that chop, double whip, double elbow down, damn, rolls him up.
I'm just going to let you have it, Suge. It's almost too fast to call.
Too furious. Okay, I just need to know if Cam Newton is getting a residual for every dab that we're seeing in this match right now, because he's getting paid.
I don't know, after a sequence like that, you got me screaming, yeah.
Shout out to Fred Yehai. And that double back suplex right there by EYFBA. Oh, yo, okay. If you're out there making them gifts, that's one that you want to do. Shout out to you.
And you see that headband on Angel Ortiz, swivel, that kick, swivel, back rake, swivel.
I'm thinking we might see a little bit of that tonight. You think?
He just raked his hand, Suge. I don't even know what to say.
Now, Gulak, he's that guy that you have to stay on top of. You notice how he gave him a little room to breathe? The guy is tenacious. He's crafty. It almost reminds me of The Revenant, the way that the bear was just all over Leonardo DiCaprio. You better kill that bear. I didn't say what happened when he met with the bear. I'm just saying, you know. Come on.
Now, Gulak having one of the most devastating finishing submissions in professional wrestling.
Absolutely.
That Gulak Dragon Sleeper, which he can hit out of nowhere. There are not many submissions that you can lock on in the blink of an eye, but Gulak manages to lock that Gulak on with almost no warning.
And that's what garnered him many a victory, many a championship. Makes the trade over. Notice how he noticed his ring positioning, backed him all the way to the corner, and now going to work on the Funky Monkey is Tracy Williams. I've been in the ring with him. The dude hits with precision. He hits with punch. This guy does not play around, and he's well-versed in not just the mat grappling, but that strong striking ability. You notice how he just got him down to his ass already off a few palm strikes and one big kick. I'm telling you, man.
Dude, they call him Hot Sauce because his submissions and strikes are spicy. They'll leave your tongue numb. They got the sauce boss, Tracy Williams, Hot Sauce, 2, and he ends up kicking out of it. Look at this grappling ability.
Mahistal cradle right there into a 2 count. Funky Monkey trying to get some ground on him. Rolls through, gets the headlock.
Going into this match, I gotta admit, Drastic and Ortiz are really showing us a different version of themselves with this grappling and submission offense. Not something we're necessarily used to seeing from the EYFBO.
They have to. They have to adapt based off of their opposition. And I'm going to tell you, especially when we're talking about Gulak and we're talking about Williams, they're not here to high fly and they're not here to play. They're coming straight to work.
Yeah, but then you got a guy like TJP sitting in the corner that can come in and hit you with a 450 out of nowhere. Catch Point is easily one of the better stables in professional wrestling right now because everybody brings something different to the table.
You notice TJP over there in the corner when he asked about the test of strength, he was over there like, you need to cut it. Jeez. Now, TJP, I'll tell you, you were talking about animosity a little bit in the Catch Point side. TJP actually got his own agent in the form of Stokely Hathaway. Now, Stokely has been known to not necessarily represent the interests of Catch Point and more so for TJP. That's why you notice, like I said, he's kind of like the wild card of the group a little bit. So just hoping that the communication is able to be there. We get that as he flips through.
Bridge.
Alita Bridge rolls through. Double chicken wing cradle. And the swivel, daddy.
Swivel, you see it on the headband and you see it in front of your face right now. And that was a huge mistake on the point of Angel Ortiz. You left your blind side open and hot sauce spiced up your face real hard.
So, picture this. You go in the club, right? You getting your hip swivel on, right? Then the dude comes out of nowhere and gives you a pump kick. What part of the game is that? That's what I want to know.
Listen, have you ever just been walking down the street and got kicked in the face? There's no way that you can associate with that man.
Have you ever lived in Atlanta?
No, I haven't.
Then you wouldn't know about my life. Don't judge me.
Want to hear a weird shoot? My mom just moved to Georgia today. Not even a joke.
Oh, your mom in Georgia, huh?
Yeah. Shut up, Shug.
Daddy.
Gulak taking it to the funky monkey with that armbar right now. Angel Ortiz able to grab the rope, but Drew Gulak sees it, and he is an absolute assassin.
Drew Gulak, this is the thing that you got to watch out with him, too. He makes you almost regret grabbing the ropes. I almost feel like he would have had an easier time trying to fight the submission and reverse it than getting stomped out the way that he's getting stomped out by Gulak right now. Funky Monkey trying to fight from his back, trying to stomp and kick away at him. And now the tag back to the Flash of Catch Point, TJP.
So if Catch Point was the Justice League, he would be Flash, is what you're saying.
Definitely the Wally West version, or at least Booster Gold. You know what I'm saying?
You got that swag to it.
I'm saying, man.
Right there, you can even see it in his face.
And he
dabbed into the
first ever dabbing, bridging show. Oh, my God. TJP is an innovator. He's an innovator.
That's an Indian dab block.
The Indian
dab block, if you will, by TJP. Is there anybody in Beyond Wrestling that's made their debut in the recent future that has as much swag as TJP? You taken out of the conversation. Because I know you're not going to deny your own swag.
I mean, I'm kind of low on my confidence level right now just because of recent incidents and everything. But I got to tell you, man, TJP, he's high on the swag list. Up and over into that sunset flip right there. Gulak trying to find himself. Single foot drop kick right there by the Funky Monkey. Getting that arm lock, making the tag over to his partner Mike Drastic, and coming down with the double axe handle, daddy.
Sure, you and me, we like to have a good time on commentary.
Absolutely.
But I want to get serious for a second, Lance Storm style.
Okay.
You got Catch Point, three of the most focused individuals in professional wrestling. You got Pazuzu, who's been on a tear, but think about everything that's going on within Team Pazuzu. You got the stuff between Dickinson and Pinky. They just sent Pinky to the back. Chris Dickinson, previously to this match, just lost the ace of Beyond Wrestling to Donovan Dijak.
Yeah, he did.
Is Pazuzu really in the mentality to put together a game plan against Catch Point?
To be fair, nobody really lost anything because Dijak's always been the ace since Busick left. So
that's an opinion.
I'm just saying, like ain't nobody pinned Dijak to be able to prove that difference.
2, and Gulak almost getting pinned by that suplex jumping brainbuster driver.
And then insult the injury with a back rake on a laying Gulak right there.
Listen, man, I've known Jaka for years, and Jaka is not known for manicuring those nails.
I got you. He cutting some bacon off of Gulak's back right now. I'm going to tell you right now.
You call Gulak a pig?
I didn't call him a pig. I said that he cut bacon off of his back.
What
Do you know how bacon is made?
What animal is bacon from?
That's going to be that university stretcher style, man. You can only find that here in Providence, Rhode Island.
Talking about bacon, Jaka is sizzling right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh! And that is a Gulak special right there, the infamous body slam into the ropes. Not only does the torque snap you back on your neck, but then you do not want to get caught up on those ropes. That's steel cable in those ropes. That'll mess your ankles and your joints up, whatever hits.
You've seen Drew Gulak utilize that scoop slam to the ropes on several occasions. Hot Sauce coming in, taking advantage of that opening on Jaka, and Hot Sauce is getting spicy on that left leg.
He's found a target, and he is pinpointing it right now with precision, and that is not the guy that you want to find something that's hurting on you. Reverse toe hold right there. Now, you might be familiar with the spinning toe hold variation done by Terry Funk. He's going the opposite direction, and he might even get a pin combination off of it if Jaka's not careful with how his shoulders are placed.
I mean, look at the way his hip is inverted, his knee and ankle are bending in. Tracy Williams taking full advantage of that, a submission specialist, and that is not who you want to be in the ring with a hurt leg.
Nasty bit of business, man, I'll tell you.
The Sauce Boss handing it off to TJP, who's going to continue the assault on Jaka's left leg.
Leg DDT right there by TJP.
Swimming in ropes.
And very smart on his part, because if he had tried to kick out, he risked further damage on those legs, trying to exert that energy. TJP taking his time, picking his spot right now. Big European uppercut right there.
Jaka tries to fire back with that headlock, but how much are you really going to be able to put behind it with a hurt leg? That's your square, that's your base, man.
Big crescent kick right there. Ooh. The big eye dig over there, reminiscent of Eddie Guerrero, the way that he went ahead on his face. And let me tell you, TJP, he's what I like to call a grizzled young vet. Very young in age, but he's been everywhere that there is to be. We're talking Ring of Honor. We're talking appearances at TNA. We're talking PWG. We're talking the Cruiserweight Classic, which he's currently in right now. If you name it, he's done it. And he's done it at a very, very, very young age. And the scary part, he's only gonna get better, bro.
He has over a decade of experience. The man started training when he was 13 years old.
Absolutely.
If you listen to the Cruiserweight Classic, the backstories, TJP has had one of the hardest upbringings in this company, and you would never know it looking at him. But if you look at Jaka's leg right now, you got Gulak almost able to make Jaka tap out. Angel Ortiz able to break it up.
He viced that arm lock and then pulled back into a single leg crab, all in single combination. God, they're smothering Jaka right now. God, and then just staying to work on that leg. And the thing is, Jaka has got those real strong legs. He uses it to be able to push off for a lot of his high flying, the crescent kicks, the rolling headbutt that he's used to doing. I don't know what's going to happen if you take that away from him. Big back chops right there from Tracy Williams.
But you also got the jaws of the Jaguar, that submission that Jaka's known for that is dependent on the knee and the ankle.
Absolutely.
The catch points game plan going thus far in this match is absolutely genius.
Firing back with the chops. Misses the splash in the corner.
Oh, lariat to the back of the head.
He might have just knocked him smooth out with a V.
I'm going to throw you some physical therapy terminology. He rocked him right in his external occipital protuberance, that little bump in the back of your skull. You hit somebody hard enough in that spot, you're going to knock him out.
You go, Gorilla Monsoon. You go.
I do massage therapy and physical therapy outside of wrestling. I know my anatomy shit.
Does your mama know anatomy?
My mama...
Because she live in Georgia now, I'm just saying. I could be your stepdaddy.
Should you let it go? My mom's going to vote for Trump. Let's let it go.
She going to vote for Shuggy after she meet me. I'm going to be a write-in vote.
I think Jaka wants to vote for Angel Ortiz or Drastic as a tag right now.
I know. He wants to
talk about that a little bit.
He's wanting that relief package right now from EYFBO.
TJP busting out the old school stump puller.
Absolutely. Up, square. In the old attitude, in old WWF attitude for that submission.
Those Jordans might be new, but that submission is classic.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Jaka has eyes on the back
Big
of his
boot
head
to
right
Tracy.
now.
Close eyes, Gulak. And a big car crash right there in the middle.
Jaka shook. I know you weren't there yesterday, and I know the releases of these are going to be different, but Jaka faced off against Veda Scott at a taping for Beyond Wrestling last night, got one of his front teeth knocked out less than 24 hours ago. And as this man is competing tonight against Catchpoint.
And as a testament, he's still pretty. Drastic throwing those those slaps. Big Euro uppercut right there by Tracy, stopping him short. Pulls him through, flips through the German, ducks under, pops off. Cutter!
Springboard cutter, drastic measures too.
About a 7.9 on the Diamond Dallas Page scale right there.
I know you're used to seeing Tracy with a beard and he's smooth shaven today, but after a cutter like that, he might be even smoother.
Picks him up, Uranagi set.
Putting the hot angle on that flatliner.
And he used a little bit of his partner's leverage by grabbing him by the ankles to flip him into it.
Oh, did you hear that clank shook?
One man Hardy Boy clothesline right there by Tracy Williams, and he's handling business on his own like Bobby Brown. Rolling through with that head scissors. Here comes Jaka. Big Kopu kick right there.
Liger style, we got Ortiz setting up for dress.
Double jump.
1, 2, there we go! Hits him with the back of his calf, right in Hot Sauce's face. They gotta stay on top of him.
Up, big double press.
Oh my goodness, double team cutter from the Gorilla Press position. Shades of No Mercy.
The escalation on that cutter, bro.
But now we have TJ Perkins alone in the ring with Mike Drastic. Nothing pretty about these forearms.
TJP ain't just in there to look good. He's in there to kick. Oh, look at that. With that Tony John kick to the side of the head.
Drastic might not look good after a fucking kick like that.
I got you, Richie.
God, it's like a kung fu movie brought to life watching this guy. Oh my goodness, TJP so fluid, so crisp.
Oh, Ung-Bak style.
Ducks under. Big drop kick to the back. Here comes Gulak.
Top rope lariat.
Catches him with that police catch. Stunner! Stunner!
Oh, that Samoan kick. Oh.
Just beasted him with that lariat. Rolls through with the small package.
2, and then kicks it.
I thought that was going to be an educated schoolboy right there for the 3. Tracy!
The way that his bicep just came across his teeth.
Please deliver all cash and money orders to Hot Sauce Entertainment. He's throwing them lariats around. That was like a SmackDown number 5 lariat right there. You know what I'm saying?
This is a drowning pool music video, and everybody let the bodies hit the floor.
This is so 2000s. I can't even. I just can't even.
For the people
Can't
that
even.
get my reference, they're gonna laugh, and it's gonna be fine. What's not gonna be fine is if one of these men gets to their feet before the other. Tracy dragging, tags in Drew Gulak.
And Gulak about to do what he does best, and that's sew this thing up. Tries to go for the suplex, Drastic floats over. Trying to get that half and half there. Ooh!
Oh, you hear that thud?
I heard the bass on that.
Sit out powerbomb. 2, kicks it. Oh, Angel Ortiz trying to break it up, but
And you can
able to get his shoulder. But Pinky Sanchez, after being sent to the back earlier in this match, is up on the apron.
He out there lurking.
Encouragement for Pazuzu.
He out there lurking too. Gulak is not pleased about this.
Have you ever seen Drew Gulak in a situation where he ever looks pleased? Let's be honest.
And Pinky pointing him back to what he needs to be paying attention to. Super kick. Suplex up. Pass through.
Comes that splash. Double stop. No.
Nasty. That has got to be academic. 2, 3. And the big win for Team Pazuzu over Evolve's finest. Catch point. Let's go to the official decision.
Well, I mean, there's really not going to be an official decision, Sugar. Our microphones are out cold. So if you wouldn't mind.
You do the honor, sir.
After a top rope triple team double stop powerbomb combo, your winners, Jaka, Angel Ortiz, Mike Drastic with the assist from Pinky Carlos Sanchez, T. Pazuzu.
What are you guys gonna do? Headlock? You know, it's not very